After a green day on the board Monday, markets were mixed and quiet Tuesday. Michelle Rook is back with a look in Markets Now.
Grains closed mixed on Tuesday. Darren Frye, Water Street Solutions, joins us. And Darren, we did see a little bit of strength in corn and soybeans, but most of it was in the new crop contracts. And is that mostly tied to this weather forecast?
Yeah, I think so. You know, after several days of real warm weather, we've turned the forecast cooler, and it's probably going to stay cool through the end of April, beginning of May. And there are even some frost freeze warnings out here through Wednesday, Thursday of next week. And so I think that's really what the trade is concerned about. Plus, corn got a little bit too cheap here, I think, and we just needed a little bit of rally to correct some things. So it's been new crop more than old crop here today for sure.
Yeah, do you think that we're going to hold support areas in new crop corn and beans if the planters start really rolling, though?
I do think so. I think we're going to see how this weather moves forward as the models roll forward. And if we start opening up in that beginning part of May, really warms up like some of the forecasts are predicting, then I think you'll put more pressure on new crop as those planters roll in early May.
And we're trading almost two different crops here. Let's talk about old crop as well, because strong cash basis levels, tight supplies, and the bull spreads have been supporting the old crop. Will that continue?
Yeah, you know, I think that'll continue until we see May go into delivery, and then we'll have to see how that looks on the continuation charts with July taking over, because there's quite a spread both in corn and soybeans. So we know we just don't have enough out here, especially in the Western Corn Belt. That's why we see basis really firm. And it'll be interesting to see as May rolls off and July takes over, does it resume its uptrend and take over where May prices are? Or is this the beginning of new crops going so well, we pull old crop down? And that'll be the thing we need to watch as we enter the middle of May.
And we kind of ignored the tough crop ratings and the weather. It seems to be ignoring that. And it's a lot about this spread trade, isn't it?
It is about a spread trade right now. And I think also it's about whether the corridor will stay open or not. There's a lot of chatter about that. But really, Russia's got a huge crop and more to unload on the world. And so we'll see what happens. But conditions aren't going to improve out west. The Kansas City crop is in trouble. And I don't see any drought relief coming. Really, this is kind of a year where it might be a lot like last year. It's going to be another drought that's something to write home about.
Yeah, and right now demand in the Russia crop continue to be a headwind there. Thanks so much for joining us, Darren Frye, Water Street Solutions. And full analysis at agweb.com. We will have more Ag Day coming up.
For marketing strategy specific to your operation, contact Water Street Solutions at 866-249-2528 or online at www.waterstreet.org.